It's state playoff soccer here on the DAF Media Network, where the Darien Blue Wave hosts the Maloney Spartans in the first round of the CIAC Class LL tournament. Live from the Darien High School Stadium Field, Liam Tomaszewski joined alongside Thomas Aponte. And Thomas, Darien Blue Wave, they played their last game against Staples Wreckers at New Canaan in what's been a magical year so far. They made it to the CIAC semifinals. So coming into this game, the glass a little bit half empty.
Yeah, a disappointing loss there in the semifinals, but the success that we've seen so far from the Blue Wave this season will definitely be a telltale sign for how they could do today. And a big part of their success has been in their wins. They've done a great job keeping possession with short, quick passes and finishing the opportunities. Unfortunately, in the Staples game, their biggest weakness was finishing those opportunities in the final third. So if they're going to find a way to win today, it's going to be finishing their opportunities in the box.
So Darien coming into the state tournament, the 13 seed, the Spartans, the 20 seed. So Maloney, they had their fair share of struggles throughout the year in the Central Connecticut Conference, but they have high hopes coming into this tournament, coming into Darien, looking to take home a win.
Yeah, they had a slow start to the season, Maloney, with only 3 goals in their first 5 games, and with 3 of those being ties and 2 of those being losses. But in the final 5 games, their offense has suddenly lit up a spark with scoring 24 goals in those final 5 games. So they're going to look to continue that offense going into this game, continue that momentum, and keep advancing through this playoff tournament.
So as always, the national anthem from the Darien High School Stadium Field, and both these teams getting underway of always, of course, exciting time come state playoff time. Of course, these two teams rarely meet out-of-state teams, or not, excuse me, not out-of-state, but out-of-conference teams. They come in here, they battle it out, and of course, you don't really see these out-of-conference games throughout the entire of the season, so it's definitely going to be a really interesting one.
Yeah, I think the lack of familiarity between these state playoff games makes them even more exciting, especially here under the lights tonight. These interesting matchup that no one really knows what to expect fully with these two teams meeting, but I think we're in for a good one here.
Yeah, of course, daylight savings time over the weekend, so we're going to see an under the lights game here. And it's only 5 o'clock right now, so definitely adjusting to the time difference. But again, the Blue Wave coming into this one with a loss in the FCIAC semifinal to the hands of the Staples Wreckers, so they're going to come in here wanting to try to braid some ground in the state tournament. Last year in the first round of the state tournament, they defeated the West Haven Blue Devils here in the DHS Oval Field, so they have some familiarity beating teams in the first round of the state playoffs, but again, anything during any playoff time, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, Darien definitely looked to go just as far, even farther than they did in the FCIAC playoffs. They have a lot of high hopes for this team. It's been one of the best Darien girls soccer teams that we've ever seen in their history, so they definitely have a lot of motivation, a lot of expectations coming into this tournament.
A very memorable year for head coach Lee Parsons' squad. They've had their ups and downs, but their fair share of wins as a whole. Of course, just making it to the FCIAC playoffs, definitely a huge advantage for them. And then just making it to the semifinals was huge for them and having a chance against Staples Wreckers.
Yeah, they really showed a lot of fight in that game. They were in it for most of it until a late goal by Staples that pretty much sealed the deal. But they're definitely going to look to continue their success that they've had so far this season.
So the Spartans travel here down to Darien in southwestern Connecticut from Meriden, which is about midway just north of New Haven. 2 high schools in Meriden, of course, Maloney and Platt, CCC rivals. And the Spartans will start the ball at the center logo. Both teams getting set. Spartans kicking that one off. We are underway here from the Darien High School Stadium Field. Both teams playing neutral. Darien getting first look at the possession. Stafford kicked that one over to Aponte. And Von Kennel over on that far side, moving that ball around. So Maloney going to kick that one out, so that one's staying with the Wave.
It's not a bad opening possession there by Darien, attacking the sides, and that's something they're going to look to do this whole game, especially that right side with Anna Von Kettle's speed. So
Stafford with a low throw-in. Darien just kicking that one around. That one will again go out of play. Seems that the referee's just figuring out who kicked that one out, whose throw-in it's going to be.
Looks like a Maloney player got hit in the head, and they're going to have to stop the game and just take a quick look to make sure she's okay.
So maybe just a little bit injury check here from the stadium field. So it looks like the Blue Wave will get the throw in. Senior captain Sadie Stafford right about that 20-yard line. Stafford's throw, looking down for Aponte. Getting near in Aponte, trying to get a shot on that one, saved right into the hands. Cassidy Calaccio.
Yeah, pretty routine save there, but looks like Darien actually won a corner here as well.
So that one will just go off out of the hands of the keeper. So now number 11 for the Blue Wave, Amanda Smith, will get the first corner kick of this game. Smith on the corner. That one near in there. Header just left of that net. Darien a lot of height in there. Josie Tunney, Brindley Vrooman trying to get something down on it, but just going left of that goalpost.
Yeah, made decent contact there, but just missed the mark as a lot of defenders in the area.
So the Spartans will get their first goal kick of the day. And a little goal kick there. Darien defense trying to keep that one in the offensive zone. Maloney's going to try to bring that one down. Nearing over there, Quinn Kennedy heading that one, but going the opposite direction. Close by Darien, nearing the near sideline. Keely Fox over there, the Blue Wave.
Maloney doing a nice job keeping possession here, but now they're gonna turn it over here.
So Von Kennel hustling that one with Josie Tunney. Tunney, short pass, trying to find Von Kennel. Maloney will take that one and just kick that one over to the Darien bench.
It's the right idea with the through ball there through the middle, but just didn't get enough behind it. It's going to lead to an interception.
So again, Stafford on the throw off the head of Tunney. Maloney getting a little look on defense. They're just going to chip that one in off the head of Amanda Smith. So Keely Fox finding the Ponte. Getting caught up there in the middle. Reynolds on the ground. So Maloney getting a little look at it. Dumped in there. Number 2, Bria Bagnini. Ponte alone at about the 50-yard line. Pass out there to Amanda Smith. Smith over to Peyton Ockman. Ockman trying to find Ruman. That one will just go out of play, so possession going in favor of Maloney.
Yeah, so far a nice opening 4 minutes here for Darien, as they pretty much had the possession most of the time and have been on the attack. So let's see if Maloney can try to gain more possession, as so far all they've been trying to do is clear it and kick it right down the field. But I think they'll find more success trying to hold the ball and create better passing.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of neutral soccer. I mean, you look at the seedings. Maloney's the 20th seed, Darien the 13th seed. I mean, there's a lot of teams in the Class Double L state playoffs. I mean, when you really think about it, it's almost like a 4-5 game in the lower bracket.
Yeah, they're both kind of right in the middle here of the seedings as they go pretty high up. But so I think this could be an even match.
You know, Keely Fox looking forward. That one will just go out of play. Looks like the referees are going to call a handball on that one off of Maloney, so Darien will get the throw in. But going off the head of Aponte, so Maloney will retake the ball. Throw in coming in, number 16, Kylie Cyphers. So Maloney on the kick, Darien D there to make a stop. Tunney will have a look at it. Moving that ball across. She's all alone there, maybe trying to get a shot on that, just high of the goalpost. Josie Tunney almost get one on, and she's been a breakout player for this Darien team so far.
Yeah, definitely a great addition this year for this Darien team. They definitely love to have her on this team. Right there, it was the right idea to take that space that the Maloney defense was giving her and take that shot as they were trying to cover off the through ball down the side, but just going right over the bar. But we've seen her connect on those types of shots before.
Yeah, Darien, when they played Staples in that FCX semifinal game, they had a lot of shots on net, but just couldn't seem to find the goal. So definitely not a great definition of what their offense has been this season. They know they can put the ball in that net.
Yeah, like you said, they had a bunch of opportunities, but it always seemed like that final contact with the ball was just a little bit too soft and just a little bit too easy to save. So getting those hard shots, test the goalkeeper, keep her on her toes, and try to find the gaps behind her will definitely be a good thing to find success.
So Brindley Vrooman, Blue Wave looking for a little open pocket. Maloney basically on the defense all game. Vrooman's going to try to find a Ponte. That ball going to Peyton Ockman, but the Spartans will retake that one.
Yeah, nice job playing some team defense there and getting the turnover by Maloney.
Yeah, both these teams know it's going to be a fight to try to get the ball in the net. Both teams have strong defenses, something that we've seen from Maloney and Darien throughout this season. So no real attack coming from either team. Maloney's just going to dump that one out, so the Blue Wave will have another throw in their offensive territory. Stafford again on the throw, trying to find Tunney. Tunney again on the ground. Maloney fighting for that one, finding Amanda Smith. Passing that one over to Stafford. Stafford dribbling that one around, trying to evade the Spartans D, but they're going to kick that one. Have a nice little rush at it. That Maloney D evading. Kat Reynolds nearing in there. Almost had a little look at it, but the Blue Wave D there to make a huge stop.
Yeah, it looks like that cross was just deflected through the legs of the Blue Wave defender there, and luckily so, it's to put the ball offline.
And Maloney had their first look at offense on the day, getting past that defensive looks of Kat Reynolds and almost tried to put a shot on that. But again, that Darien D has been strong all year and knew to kick that one right away. So again, just about 8 minutes have passed in this one. Of course, you're watching this game on the DAF Media Network, joint venture between the Darian Foundation and the Darien Athletic Foundation. Liam Tomaszewski, Thomas Aponte. So glad I could be here and watch this CIAC Class LL first round matchup between the Blue Wave and the Spartans. So Maloney looking for that one over at about the 50-yard line, so that one will go in favor of the Blue Wave. Throw in there from Stafford, trying to find Tunney. Yeah, we've seen a lot of in and outs from both these teams, a lot of throw-ins, a lot of possession changes.
Yeah, both these teams just trying to find their way of possession, trying to create good opportunities. Darien continues to try to move down that right side with Tunney and Von Kennel, but see if they can get across in to create an open shot.
Oh, the Blue Wave again with the throw-in. And searching for that one. So again, nearby the Blue Wave. Trying to get that one in. Maloney's going to head it. Again on the close by. Spartans just missing that one. Trying to get another look at Darien. Queen Kennedy dumping that one in. Kennedy trying to find Vrooman. Vrooman on the center. Off the shin of the Spartans defender.
It's a nice job by Vrooman showing her speed down the left side to try to get that cross in. Fortunately, just didn't quite get through all the Maloney defenders.
So again, the Blue Wave. And Von Kennel over on that far side. Ground ball center. Tunney kicking that one over, trying to find Stafford. Again, high sky ball, but just going to the right of that goal post. So again, the Spartans will have a look at on the goal kick.
Yeah, Maloney will probably have to get a bit of a breather here, as they just seem to be under constant duress in their own third.
So goal kick there. Maloney trying to ground it. Darien will. Blue Wave looking for a little open hole. But once again, the Darien D. Quinn Kennedy tries to put that one down. Maloney will intercept it. But Quinn Kennedy and Brindley Vrooman, they were trying to make a stop. But again, Maloney back at it.
It's a nice recovery from Kennedy there. She gave the ball away looking for Vrooman, but quickly got right back on it and gave Darien a chance to regain possession and stop the Maloney attack.
So Sadie Stafford all over by that far side. So the Blue Wave will get a goal kick. Number 1, Coco Scoma starting in the net for the Blue Wave.
Scoma's been pretty solid all season, especially in these latter stages of the season, and so far hasn't been tested too much today. So let's see how she responds to any pressure that she gets so far, as it seems like so far it seems like that she won't be under too much pressure and stress.
Yeah, the Blue Wave haven't seen many shots on goal from the Spartans all game. Been relatively neutral soccer. No team has gained any territory on the other. So the Blue Wave will get a throw in. Amanda Smith. That one going sky high. Maloney will ground it with the header. And both these teams can't seem to get past the strong defensive lines. Blue Wave maybe getting a little open look here. Amanda Smith on the ground to Aponte. Aponte trying to find Anna Von Kennel, but that one will go into the hands of the Maloney keeper.
Yeah, you can see Aponte there with her head in her hands after that one as she just put a little bit too much on it. As she was trying to find an open Von Kennel down the side.
So again, nearby the Spartans. Isabel Alini kicking that one for the Blue Wave. Darien trying to get a look on it. Anna Von Kennel maybe trying to find an open lane, but Spartans again on D. Give it to their keeper. Aponte on the ground. Try maybe a give and go to Alini. Spartans get that one back, but the physicality, Amanda Smith getting the pass over to Alini.
It's a great tackle there from Amanda Smith. So that one's going to be sent down for Blue Wave throw-in.
Yeah, so the Blue Wave will get a throw-in over on their defensive side. Number 6, Quinn Kennedy. We got the throw-in for the Blue Wave. Kennedy, a valuable asset to this Blue Wave team for the future. Only a junior on this team.
Yeah, she definitely showed a lot of promise, especially this year in that left back position, making a lot of stops on, but also still being involved in the build-up to attacks.
So Spartans fighting for that one. Kennedy over there on the defense again, there to make, oh, just misses that kick. So the referee's going to call that one going in favor of the Spartans, and they will bring in their first substitute of the game.
Yeah, Maloney got a little bit of a break there. Kennedy made a nice block of the cross there and had a chance to clear it, but just kind of whiffed. She didn't make good contact, and that ball is going to roll out of bounds for a Spartan throw-in.
And now number 7, Morgan Marcus for the Spartans on the throw-in. Kicked away by Alini. And the Blue Wave trailblazing across this field. Anna Von Kennel trying to look for Aponte off of the Maloney D. Maybe getting a second look here, but right going into the hand, Cassidy Colicchio.
We've seen so far this game, Maloney have had a lot of trouble gaining possession, and I think part of a big reason for that is if you watch their forwards, the forwards are not checking back in as their midfielders are getting pulled down the field with all these Darien attacks, and it's really leaving a lot of open space that allows Darien's midfield to really work and control the ball, which really is the part of the field that gets the most possession. So it'll be interesting to see if those two Maloney forwards try to come back on their own half and try to help their midfield advance the ball up the field.
So again, number 16, Kylie Cyphers for the Spartans. We'll get a look at on the throw-in. Darien's had their fair share of offensive opportunities in this one, but Spartans will try to get a look for a spark. Yeah, Maloney on the kick. Kennedy again there on the D. Amanda Smith out there making a nice pass over to Von Kennel. Von Kennel, the speedy threat. Maybe trying to get a cross on it. And that one will go out, so the Blue Wave will get a throw-in. And throw-in on the far side of the field for Darien. Trying to find Aponte. Off the shin of Amanda Smith. And trying to put that one down is Darien, and Maloney will kick that one away.
Maloney's doing a nice job just staying compact as a unit, defensive unit, and not letting these Darien defenders get in behind them, especially on the sides there. So it's not allowing the opportunity for Darien to just cross it in to either a Tunney or an Aponte or even a Vrooman across the field.
No, Aponte trying to put it down. Cross there from Von Kennel looking for Vrooman. Darien will ground that one-timer shot from Alini just off the goal post. And that one will be kicked out of play. That one's staying with the Blue Wave.
Yeah, Alini just getting a little too much under that as than she probably wanted to, but it nearly chipped right over the goalkeeper.
So Kennedy on the hurry-up throw-in, looking for Josie Tunney. And that one will go out, so the Spartans evade a little offensive go from the Blue Wave, so they will get a goal kick. Probably the best look that Darien has had this entire first half on the offense. Tried to get a shot on just off the goalpost, but Maloney will get out of that Darien opportunity. A little mini goal kick there from the Spartans off the head of Brindley Ruman. And this Darien team needs to challenge Maloney. Try to go really hard on the offense. Tunney on the ground. Stafford. Again, looking for that one. Referees blow the whistle, so Maloney will get the free kick chance.
Maloney going quick here off the free kick.
So free kick going to number 14, Tessa Lopez. Going all the way down the field. Maloney trying to center that one. And Darien D there to make a nice clear, but staying in the Maloney offensive zone. So referees blow that whistle. And it looks like Darien, number 5, Keely Fox, will get the free kick for the Blue Wave. Again, the Blue Wave, Anna Von Kennel over there with Isabella Alini. Von Kennel on the ground pass to Carolina Ponte. Ponte fighting for that one. 3 defenders. She gets past him, getting a shot on, and just missing that goal post is Carolina Ponte.
Oh, she had the shot that she wanted there, had the look, getting through the defenders, but just puts it, tries to put it in the bottom left corner, but it's just going to be a little bit wide.
So Ponte just missing that, evaded, I don't know, looked like 3 or 4 Spartan defenders right there, making some nice moves, but that ground ball shot just left of that goal post.
And it looks like it might have possibly gotten defended, as it almost looks like Darien's setting up for a corner here.
Yeah, Keely Fox going after that ball over on the DHS track. Yeah, so the Blue Wave will be setting up with a corner kick. Number 5, Keely Fox, the corner kick specialist for the Blue Wave. Setting up here, definitely a big opportunity for Darien to strike first. Fox on the corner kick. That one just going a little bit long, finding Tunney on the ground. Again, Stafford was looking for that one, but that ball will stay with Darien.
Yeah, Stafford just tried to pursue that as it got knocked out of the box, but just not able to make contact for a shot.
So Darien's done well of keeping the ball on their side of the field. So Maloney has been just primarily playing defense the entire day. In on the ground, Tunney. Looking for Alini. Pass there to Von Kennel. Keely Fox over to Sadie Stafford. Not a bad look to try to get a shot on, just going above the goalpost. Nice attempt there from Sadie Stafford. She saw the open lane, tried to take a shot on it from about 15 yards out, but just missing that goalpost.
Yeah, it was a nice move to her right there, just create the separation and the look, and she had to go at it, but just couldn't quite get it far enough to the left to challenge the goalkeeper.
Yeah, so Maloney evading another Darien opportunity. They will get a goal kick look. A little bit short kick there from Maloney. Darien again grounding that one. So Anna Von Kennel just misplacing that shot, so that one will go out. Possession staying with the Wave.
Yeah, and all this Darien possession, it's really forced Maloney to just bring 9 girls back in the final 30 yards of the field, and it's not allowing an opportunity for them to push this ball forward past midfield and get numbers to create an opportunity.
So looking for it again was Aponte. Maloney's going to chuck that one over to the stadium east field. That ball is long gone. But Darien again keeping that ball in their zone. Sadie Stafford, senior captain for the Blue Wave, getting the throw in. Both teams looking up to go on the scoreboard first. Darien shot there, just going over. And a goal there from the Blue Wave. They strike first. That was number 22, Brinley Vrooman, putting the 1-0 lead for Darien early.
It was a great shot by Vrooman, just off. The ball bounced off a Maloney defender. It looked like she didn't even take a touch. She just made one shot, one contact with the ball, and just put that in a beautiful spot. I don't think the goalkeeper was really expecting a shot that quickly off the turnover, and did a nice job taking advantage of that and putting him behind the net.
So number 22, Brinley Vrooman, a senior on this team, gets the first goal for Darien. They lead over the Spartans 1-0. So
yeah.
Oh, good.
And it just feels like that goal has just been coming this whole half so far. Has it been a pretty dominant possession for Darien, and dominant half so far.
So it took the Blue Wave 23 minutes to get on the scoreboard in the CIAC Class LL first round game. Definitely a big goal for the Blue Wave going up first. Of course, any state game, you want to get goals on the board like that, and Brinley Vrooman stepping up to put that one on the scoreboard.
Yeah, stepping up is right. That was a beautiful shot, and definitely a shot that she'll remember in her final season for the Blue Wave.
So again, you talk about state playoffs, and a loss is the end of a season for any team, so that kind of adds a little bit to any state game. You want to put goals on the board.
Yeah, especially for the seniors, who, any game in a playoff situation could be your last.
Anna Von Kennel on the ground trying to find a Ponte. That one will be kicked out off of Maloney. So Darien will get the throw in.
We just see here Darien picking it right where they left off after the goal, and once again attacking.
So Quinn Kennedy on the throw in. Little center shot there again, trying to find that Blue Wave player in the front. Stafford on the ground. That one kicked out by Maloney. Darien player on the ground. So referees will blow that whistle. Not sure if that has to deal with the call.
I think they might just be checking to make sure Ponte isn't injured here, but I don't think they're going to get the call on this one.
Yeah, so that one would have been coming a little bit late after the play, so just checking to see if Carolina Ponte is okay. And it looks like she will stay on the field. But the Blue Wave will get possession at about the 40-yard line. Again, Josie Tunney fighting for that one. No, Maloney doing a good job kicking it out, but again, Stafford there on the retribution.
Yeah, and again, you kind of see it here on this shot of the field, that there's just a lot of space between the midfield and the forwards of Maloney, and it's just any clearance that's made, if it's not to the 50-yard line, the Darien midfielder or even Darien defensive lines is just able to grab it and once again reignite the attack.
So the Spartans getting a little bit look on offense, cruising along. Darien D there to make a nice stop again. Keely Fox over there. Keely Fox and Summer Glende out there for the Blue Wave. And once again, the Darien Blue Wave will have another throw-in. A trend we've seen throughout this game, Darien, they go on an offensive hot streak, then Maloney gets a little attempt at it, but this Darien team's kept the ball in their favor.
Yeah, with these little opportunities for Maloney, they're really going to have to make the most out of all of them, and we really haven't seen them get a clean shot off so far. So anytime they're able to kind of move the ball down the sideline like that we've seen so far a couple times, they're going to have to try to get a cross in or try to get it over to the middle of the field to just get a shot on it and try to test Coco Scoma in goal. Just try to tie this game up and get some momentum going their way.
Yeah, so again, Darien Blue Wave playing really well, but the Spartans will get a free kick at it, but from about the 30-yard line. Again, this is an opportunity. If you have that big kick, you could probably try to put one on. Maloney again close by, just missing their offensive forwards. And that one will go out, so possession going to the Blue Wave.
Yeah, a bit of a missed opportunity to at least get something on it, as it just kind of sails right through any Maloney attacker there.
So Quinn Kennedy on the throw-in for the Blue Wave. Maloney fighting for it, but that one will stay with Darien. There's 13 minutes, 40 seconds left to go in the first half. You're watching this game on the DAF Media Network, joint venture between the Darian Foundation and the Darien Athletic Foundation. Liam Tomaszewski, Thomas Aponte, so glad you could be here to watch the CIAC Class XL Girls Soccer first round matchup between the Darien Blue Wave and the Maloney Spartans from the Darien High School Stadium Field. Both teams fighting for it at about the 50-yard line, but Darien getting the upper hand. That one going down. Brindley Vrooman looking for it, but that one will go out of play, but staying with Darien. So Quinn Kennedy on the low throw-in, off the foot of Carolina Ponte. And this Darien team, when you look at time of possession, they definitely have the upper hand in that stat category.
Yeah, they're just doing a nice job just staying with the ball, being more physical, fighting for it, and just creating turnovers, as there really is not too much time where Darien isn't on the ball.
So Tunney again. Maloney on that far side of the field, number 8, Brooke Beebe. But Darien looking for it. Tunney going down. Referees blow that whistle, and Maloney will get the free kick look.
Yeah, it looks like Tunney was maybe shooting more towards the goal, but Aponte looks like she just gave her the pass in behind, and Maloney looking for the pass just kind of ran into a Maloney defender and ended up tripping up over each other's legs there.
So Darien not getting anything on that play. So Maloney, again, hustling for that ball. Skoma's going to go out herself to scoop that one up. That was a nice read at it from the Spartans' attack. But again, Darien there to make a crucial stop.
Yeah, Karina Williams putting her, or sorry, Kiriana Williams is putting her speed on display there down the left side. As that's definitely a skill that Maloney's going to have to try to exploit even more if they want going forward, if they want to create opportunities down the left side.
So Von Kennel over looking for that one, trying to find Brindley Vrooman. That one will go out off of the Spartans. So Brindley Vrooman on the throw-in for the Blue Wave. That one just going between Tunney and Von Kennel. Almost had to look at it right there. The Maloney keeper forced to scoop that one up herself. So boot there from the keeper. Maloney trying to go for a long pass play. Keely Fox there to hustle for that one, as that goes out of play, going in favor of the Blue Wave. So throw in from Quinn Kennedy. Spartans with the nice move, gonna center that one up. Trying to find an open player. That one is number 24, Mia Carbone. Trying to maybe get a little bit on that one.
Yeah, that was a good look there from Maloney, just putting it closer into the box, but really no one able to get on the end of that.
So again, Maloney trying to reel that ball in. Blue Wave again, once again on D, making a big stop. Both teams fighting for it. Darien over there, number 4 is Summer Glenday, trying to get that one, but that one will just go out of play, and the Spartans will get another throw-in.
That time looks like throw-in's going to Darien there.
Yeah, so the throw-in, number 14, Sadie Stafford for the Blue Wave. Throw in there, trying to find Josie Tunney. Again, working around that Maloney defense. Throw in from Stafford. Looking for Von Kennel. That one's going to stay with the Blue Wave. Brindley Vrooman passing that one back. Big move there from Vrooman. Yeah, nice move. Trying to find Von Kennel. That one will be kicked out by the Spartans. So Darien will get another throw-in attempt at about the 15-yard line.
Yeah, again, it's more great pressure there from Darien down the side.
So Vrooman just missing that kick. Alini fighting for it. Ponte hustling off the defensive Cat Reynolds. Maloney alone on the offensive side. The Maloney player going down. No call from the referee. Vrooman again to Von Kennel. Von Kennel looking over, giving it to Aponte. A little bit far of a pass. And that one will be going to the hands of the Spartans. Von Kennel just a little bit long on that pass, trying to find Carolina Ponte on the right side.
Yeah, looks like she had Ponte open, but with that pass, Ponte couldn't really get there fast enough to make the shot.
So left foot shot there from Josie Tunney, just missed the goal. Almost going in there. Senior Josie Tunney taking a look at using her left foot. But that one with the spin just going left of that goal.
Yeah, just put a little too much spin on it as it just curved right to the right of the goal. And Darien looks like they're going to try to get the ball back for another attack.
Yeah, this Darien team keeps on going when it comes to the offense.
Going back to that last Maloney attack there, as we saw Williams going down the middle of the field. Looks like she just lost the ball there a little bit as she got closer to the box, and really a missed opportunity there, as that could have been a really nice shot there for Williams to try to tie this one up.
So again, the Blue Wave, Peyton Ockman handing that one over to Quinn Kennedy on the ground to Vrooman. Brindley Reuben really stepping up for the Blue Wave in this game. Maloney on the nice move. They'll be alone on the offense. Trying to get a shot there. Just going left of that goal post. Had a nice shot there. Again, that was number 2, Bria Benini. And almost another shot there for the Spartans trying to get on the scoreboard.
Yeah, it was a great job taking the space in the middle of the field and just putting a shot on just a little bit wide there. But Maloney in these past 4 or 5 minutes have looked much better on the attack in terms of creating opportunities and creating shots for themselves.
So Bagnini on the shot for the Spartans. That one nearing by. Darien trying to move that ball over in the offense. Spartans kicking that one away. Darien looking for the throw-in. Again, putting that one down, Xana Von Kennel. Yeah, Maloney kicking that one out, so Blue Wave once again will get a throw-in in a great spot for the offense.
Yeah, Darien just doing a really nice job creating those throw-ins down the field.
So throw in there from Stafford. That one a little short. Maloney taking the possession. Again, kicked out of bounds, so Darien will get their second shot at it. Stafford on the header. Aponte looking to maybe get a shot on. That one ground ball. Huge save there from the Spartans. That was another shot there on goal for Carolina Ponte.
Yeah, great save there by Classio, just getting her body down to the ground, making it as big as possible to just block that shot.
Okay, so that one just going off of the goalie. Carolina Ponte on the ground. If she got a little elevation on that one, they probably could have gone just over into the net.
Yeah, it looks like she just didn't get the hit that she quite wanted on that and didn't get the power behind it, but they're back on the attack, of course.
So maybe the Blue Wave will get in there. Look at that, Peyton Ockman, the freshman. She'll get caught up by Maloney, so they're going to move that ball again to the offense. Again, looking at the midfield again, so this ball is going to go into the Darien defensive side. Cat Reynolds making a nice move on the ground. Maloney looking for it. They're going to center that one up. Darien playing Big D. The deflection off of Keely Fox.
Yeah, Maloney definitely at parts of this game have shown the speed of their attacker so far, and they just haven't been really utilizing it too much with their lack of possession. So it'll be interesting to see the adjustments that they make at the end of this half and going into the next half to see if they can try to utilize that speed and really stretch this Darien defense and try to find gaps that can create good opportunities and good shots for them to tie this game up and maybe even go ahead.
So Sadie Stafford just had the throw in for the Wave. That one will be kicked out by Maloney. So again, Stafford on the throw in for Darien. That one off of Aponte. Stafford's going to kick that one into open space is Anna Von Kennel, but Maloney will take that possession. Again, the Spartans looking for an open player. Shot there, just missing the net. That was a huge shot there from the Spartans. Coco Scoma getting lucky on that one, so staying off the scoreboard is Maloney.
Yeah, these shots are now coming a bit more frequent there for Maloney, and it just looks like maybe a little. It was a good opportunity, but let's see if they try to maybe make some more crosses in the box and try to create some more open shots.
So goal kick there from Coco Scoma. It would be huge to keep for Darien to keep Maloney off the scoreboard going into halftime. Again, Anna Von Kennel hustling for that ball. She's going to look for it on the near sideline. Maloney there catching that one. The Spartans on the pass. Peyton Ockman fighting for it. Again, on the ground, but once again, the Darien defense there to make a big stop.
Yeah, it was a good step up by Keely Fox to just grab that ball and clear it.
So off the head of Kat Reynolds. And a clear there from Aponte. And this Darien defense have been the stars of this first half so far.
Yeah, defense is held very strong against any Maloney attacks and just keeping the attacks to a very minimum and allowing Darien to just keep possession of the ball by constantly forcing turnovers that allow their offense to create some more opportunities for themselves.
So the Blue Wave will get one last look at on the throw in. A minute and a half left to go before halftime. Little kick there on the ground from Maloney, looking for an open player downfield. Trying to center it up is the Spartans. Looking for a header there. Shot will be saved by Scoma. That was number 2, Riley Jackham.
Yeah, it was a great job by Williams on the left side, finding the open girl across the field. And that header just maybe a little too easy there as it was from pretty far out.
Yeah, so Maloney had a nice little look at on the offense, so the Blue Wave are going to hurry up on it. Keep applying that pressure on the Maloney side. So that one will go out of play. Possession going to the Spartans. Throw in there, kicked out by Ockman. So time winding out for both these teams. Ockman going to try to feed that one over to Darien's side.
Darien going to have to move quick here with only 15 seconds left.
Number 9, Maggie Bellissimo out there for the Blue Wave. A little ground ball shot by Darien will be kicked out from the Spartans. And that one being kicked will bring us to halftime in this one. Darien Blue Wave lead the Maloney Spartans 1-0. And Thomas, throughout that first half, we saw Darien get on the board with Brinley Vrooman, but really their defense was really stars of the show, trying to keep Maloney off the scoreboard, and they did well with that.
Yeah, Darien defense doing a great job at keeping the clean sheet so far. Did pretty much shut down any Maloney attack that came their way. Did a nice job tracking the speedy wingers of this Maloney offense. So they're going to look to continue that going into the second half here, and also along with the defender, Scoma did a nice job tackling any save that came her way.
Yeah, so the Blue Wave did well in that. They lead the Spartans 1-0. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back in the DAF Media Network for the start of second half of play.
The Darian Foundation was founded in 1998 by Richard and Maureen Chilton, and the thesis behind that founding was to bring technology to the Darien public school systems. And that launched us, and that got us going, and through technology and capital project initiatives, we've now funded over $5.5 million over the last 24 years to build a better Darien.
Our board really likes to get involved and assist the partners that we collaborate with, whether it's a grant for a youth project or a grant from a community service, schools, the police. Often they come to us with ideas that we help them bring to fruition.
The Darian Foundation recently awarded the Darien Police Department 2 grants. One was for laser shot and the other for Faro technology. Laser shot technology is based on decision making. It may come down to using their firearm, but in reality, we would like them to talk the situation down where you use less lethal force, and this program allows us to do that.
Police, drop the gun!
Faro technology gives us a 360-degree view, catching all the points we need to catch in our accident scene. It also takes a lot less time. This allows us to open up roads, get traffic flowing a lot quicker than we ever used to be able to. We can also map the inside of buildings. We can use it at outdoor crime scenes, indoor crime scenes. It's really used for a plethora of investigations. It's a tool that most other departments may not have their hands on just yet, and thanks to the Darian Foundation, we have that technology.
At Home in Darien is a nonprofit organization that helps senior citizens to remain living independently in their home and in the community. We provide important services to help them do so, such as transportation. Thanks to the Darian Foundation, we have this amazing new van, and we are so excited about it and what it'll do for the community.
From all standpoints, this is going to be a real improvement in the services we provide, both in terms of safety and comfort. The Darian Foundation is important to the community in the scope that they reach out to answer needs.
Post 53 is the town's ambulance service. We respond to over 1,600 emergency calls a year. We're a vital service that has been here for 51 years. The technology upgrades provided by the Darian Foundation has been a game changer for us. It's allowed us to improve our training. It has helped us hone our skills. You don't know how important an ambulance is until you actually need it. Thanks to our partnership with the Darian Foundation, who's provided all this technology and several grants throughout the years, we're able to continue to be prepared, to be well-trained and well-staffed, to respond 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, whenever you need it.
The Darian Foundation is really excited to be able to launch a new program for the Darien schools, which will benefit students K through 12 in all 7 schools. This is the new robotics program, which will be an extracurricular opportunity for students to build robots, compete against other leagues, and collaborate together.
Our robotics program is going to benefit students in so many ways. In regular classes, students are always looking for the right answer, that there's only one way to answer something. Robotics is completely different. In robotics, you learn that there are multiple solutions to every problem. You learn that you have these obstacles that you have to overcome. You have to really be a creative problem solver. And most importantly, you need to persevere.
Early on in the process, the Darian Foundation reached out to administration and the offer to provide funding for a project, and it just dovetailed beautifully to the goals of the strategic plan. I look forward to continue to work closely with the Darian Foundation, both on this project and other projects down the line.
We welcome ideas for possible grants. We'd like to do grants that promote and strengthen our community. Sometimes it's from an organization, sometimes it's from our emergency service partners, or it's from the Darien Public Schools. One of our most popular grants, which was the Playground by the Sound, came to us from 4 Darien moms who said, let's get together and figure out how to build this.
Thanks to the generosity of our board members and officers, every dollar you give to the Darian Foundation goes directly to the grants that we're supporting. I invite all of you to help us move our community further and support the Darian Foundation.
Back here live on the DAF Media Network. Coming into the second half, the Darien Blue Wave lead the Maloney Spartans 1-0. Darien High School Stadium Field, the CIAC Class AA girls soccer first-round matchup. Thomas, Blue Wave got on the lead early, goal from senior Brindley Vrooman, but this Maloney team, they know they just need one to put this game at a tie.
Yeah, Maloney will definitely be looking for that one goal to get him back in it. And we saw a lot more attacking there in the final 10 minutes from Maloney. They'll definitely try to continue that going in the second half here.
So starting right off, of course, both these teams switch inside. Darien in their home blue jerseys. Now moving from left to right on your screen, Maloney in their away white jerseys, moving from right to left. Spartans get an early look at it on the offense.
Looks like Maloney are trying to open up with some pace here. Try to catch this Darien defense. Offsides has done a pretty good job so far keeping them contained. As Maloney will keep the throw in.
So figuring out what's going on. Looks like Maloney will get the throw in. Near in there, but that one will just be hit off the Maloney attacker.
Yeah, just didn't get the right touch off her foot there. Darien going to get an opportunity to possess the ball back and continue their possession-based offense that we saw them do so successfully in the first half.
So Coco Scoma will get the goal kick for the Blue Wave. Big boot there from Scoma. Again, Maloney will touch that one. They're going to ground it. That one will be kicked out of play, so Darien will get the throw in.
Maloney definitely showing a much higher press, a lot more numbers on the other side of the 50 here. As in the first half we saw about 9 players back from Maloney defending, but now we see most of their players up attacking and trying to create pressure and trying to create some more opportunities in possession.
So indeed, the Spartans getting ready to go with the throw-in from about the 25-yard line. That one kicked on the ground. Darien trying to get rid of it. Maloney almost almost a header, trying to get that one off of Coco Scoma. And that one will be kicked out of play, so staying with the Spartans. So it looked like the referees will contradict their calls, and Darien Blue Wave will get the throw in.
This Maloney team in these opening 2.5 minutes kind of setting the tone here for themselves. It's like I said, they're putting up pressure and putting up possession.
Yeah, putting that pressure early, something that they need to do. They want to try to get one back against Darien. Kick there. That one is going to go in favor of Darien. So Carolina Ponte going down on the ground. And now the Blue Wave will get a free kick, number 5, Keely Fox.
Let's see what they try to set up here from about 50 yards out almost.
Yeah, so midfield shot there, Fox. Deep kick, Maloney just passing the defense header there from Darien, but that one will go in the hands of the Maloney keeper.
Looked like Stafford was the one on the end of that, and I don't think she expected that one to get through the Maloney defense, and she just tried to get ahead on it, but didn't really make enough contact to challenge the goalkeeper.
Yeah, so that one will go down. Maloney, a little slide tackle there. Darien recovering. Vrooman just missing the legs of Carolina Ponte. This Maloney team early in this second half has already been on the offense.
Yeah, and what Darien's going to have to do to try to counteract this Maloney press and keep possession for themselves, they're going to have to make sure that their passes are short, that their passes are crisp, and that they're not rushing, they're not panicking, and they're not trying to force the ball downfield into bad situations, and really just try to just quickly zip through the Maloney pressure with quick passing and get behind them for a good counterattack where Maloney really won't have any girls back.
Yeah, so down on the far side of the field, both teams playing a little ping pong back and forth. Big kick there from Maloney, trying to find an open player downfield. Trying to reel that one in is the Spartans. And Peyton Knockman, excuse me. That one for Darien, number 9, Maggie Bellizimo. Kick that one away for the Blue Wave. Stafford hurrying over for that one. Anna Von Kennel centering that one over just off the goal post is Von Kennel. The ground ball shot just singeing that edge.
That was a great job by Von Kennel, using her speed to just get on the end of a pass that went by Sadie Stafford. And yeah, had a great shot on goal. It just hit the post.
Yeah, that one was so close to going in. Anna Von Kennel on that right side. Ground ball had the open look on net, but just hitting that right goal post. So that possession again going back to neutral. Maloney trying to find an open player. Bellizimo grounding it. And one will go out of play, staying with the Spartans.
Darien winning the throwback there.
So Bellizimo on the throw-in, finding Amanda Smith. That one sky high, looking for, again, Anna Von Kennel, but that one will hit Carolina Ponte. And Ponte, she's going to take that one herself. Save there on goal. Another shot there from Carolina Ponte. I mean, she took that one herself. There are a lot of players open downfield, but that one will be another save on the stat line for the Spartans.
Yeah, it looks like she just liked the space that Maloney defense was giving her as they were trying to track back to cover Stafford, and I think Von Kennel there on the left side.
So throw in from the Blue Wave off the head of Maloney. That one will stick on that Darien side. So again, nearing there, Anna Von Kennel, almost a shot down. Again, really close by.
Maloney defense doing a nice job there to just stay compact in the box and block any opportunities or any passes or shots that Darien could have had there.
So the Spartans will get a goal kick in this second half after evading a couple nice shots from Darien. Putting that one down, long shot from the Spartans. Maloney fighting for it. Darien getting a kick out on it, but that one will stay with Maloney.
Maloney once again challenging down the side.
So a little shot there from the Spartans. Maloney player going down on the ground. No call will be given. That one was just close enough. The referees blow their whistle on that. That one's going to be a penalty kick.
Yeah, I think that was good defense there from Darien. Looks like defender got a foot on the ball. So a good defensive stand there.
So a goal kick there from Skoma off the leg of Amanda Smith. Darien fighting for it. Just going to dump that one in, looking for Brinley Vrooman. Vrooman, that one's going to be kicked out of play, but staying in favor with the Blue Wave. So now we're going to see a throw-in from Maggie Bellizimo. Excuse me, number 19, Josie Tunney, coming in for the Wave to take the throw-in. Throw in from Tunney. That one's deep off the head of Aponte. That one will go out of play. So the Spartans will get another goal kick in this one.
Yeah, it looks like Aponte was just trying to flick that one back off her head further into the box, but didn't make the contact as she wanted as it just goes off the left side of her head and out of bounds.
So goal kick there off the knee of Brinley Vrooman. That one will duck out of play, so Spartans will regain that possession. So throw in coming from Maloney. Darien looking for a little opportunity. They'll have the throw in with Carolina Ponte. Trying to go downfield with Stafford. Nice header there to Von Kennel. Spartans trying to clear that one down the near sideline. And that one going off of Kat Reynolds, so Spartans going to go quick on the offensive pursuit.
Yeah, Darien have to make sure that they're always ready as Spartans come really quick out of the break here, as they're going to get offsides on. Looks like Von Kennel there as she was trying to get back as the ball was coming right back at her.
So offsides will be called. Maloney, that ball will go in their favor. Again, 10 minutes have passed in this second half of play. You're watching this game on the DAF Media Network, joint venture between the Darien Foundation and the Darien Athletic Foundation. Liam Tomaszewski, Thomas Aponte, so glad bring you coverage of the CIAC Class LL Girls Soccer first round matchup between Darien and Maloney. So that one cruising down the whole field. Maloney will get a throw in the offensive zone. Big opportunity here for the Spartans. Maybe try to get a shot onto Coco Scoma.
And it just seems like this Darien defense is feeling the pressure now.
Header off of Kat Reynolds. Maloney trying to ground it. Amanda Smith fighting for it. She'll get a clear for the Blue Wave. Maloney right back at it, though that one will sail out of play. So throw in coming in for the Blue Wave. That one going off of Maloney, so Carolina Ponte.
Darien calling for a handball there as it looked like it bounced up and hit a Maloney midfielder in the arm, but not going to get the call, but going to get the throw in here.
So Darien will get the throw in. Belizimo giving that one over off of Carolina Ponte. Dumping that one in for Von Kennel. And Darien keeping the ball in their zone, but no apparent offensive zone look. Aponte dumping it in for herself. Shot there, just going above that goal post. Seen a lot of shots on goal from senior captain Carolina Ponte, but none have found the net just yet.
Yeah, she's definitely been looking all game, but just on a few occasions have not been able to quite make the contact that she wants, and therefore not really getting the shot and getting the placement that she wants on the shot. But let's see if she can, how she continues to take those shots and if she can have more success going forward.
Yeah, so still plenty of time for both of these teams to put another goal on the board. So Maloney will be alone. Going to try to find a deep pass out. Darien grounding that one on the defense. Josie Tunney and Brindley Vrooman. A little back and forth for the Blue Wave. Tunney coming in to help Vrooman. Yeah, Maloney looking over there. Darien defense putting that one down. Vrooman on the ground ball pass. Tunney back over to Vrooman. Nice little give and go there from the Blue Wave.
Yeah, some good sequence passing to build up this attack here.
So a little shot there from Von Kennel off the head of Carolina Ponte, and that one will fall in.
Yeah, great cross there across the field, and Carolina Ponte just getting a nice header on there, just redirect the ball into the bottom right corner of the goal. And that was great. Great buildup of attack there by the quick passing in the midfield.
That one was in the making for senior captain Carolina Ponte. Had multiple shots on net and just took the shot there from Anna Von Kennel, used her head and put that one right into the net. So the Blue Wave will lead the Spartans 2-0. What a fantastic goal there from the Darien Blue Wave. So that was a really great chain of events for Darien, and Carolina Ponte going to put that one in, but we're going to see Maloney a little bit close to the Darien side. Trying to bounce back after the second goal. Ground ball shot there going right into the hands of Coco Scoma.
Yeah, nice job by Scoma keeping track of that ball there as it just as Maloney tried to whip it through a crowd of defenders.
Yeah, so Aponte and Vrooman have goals for in this game for Darien. Belizimo try to reel that one in. Ground ball kick to Aponte. That one going up top, Tunney. Gonna try to find Anna Von Kennel. Von Kennel looking for a shot, and that one will go in. Nice play there from Anna Von Kennel. Right back at it for the Blue Wave.
Yeah, and right after her great assist, she comes on there with a great piece of defending up field and great pressure as she just fought with that Maloney defender to try to track that ball and won the physical battle there in the box and just was able to put on a nice shot on goal to finish it off.
Anna Von Kennel had the assist to Carolina Ponte just moments before, and now she puts up a goal in this one. So Blue Wave offense really starting to click. They lead the Maloney Spartans 3-0.
Yeah, and really, it's a great job by this Blue Wave team responding to the extra pressure and the extra offense here in possession by this Maloney team as they came out strong out of the second half here. But they've been done a nice job responding to it with nice quick passing and getting the ball downfield and moving it into attacking areas and creating great opportunities for themselves.
Yeah, so Darien doing really well. They're keeping the ball in their zone. Trying to get another shot on it is the Blue Wave. That one was number 14, Sadie Stafford, but just going wide of that net.
And all of a sudden it seemed like Maloney had some life here early in the second half, but now with 25 minutes to go, it just feels like that life is pretty sucked out of them as Darien now definitely has a lot of momentum going their way.
Yeah, going down 3-0 for the Spartans, definitely something you don't want to see. As Josie Tunney set in center and that one up for Darien, trying to give it back, but the Spartans there to make a play on defense.
Yeah,
and Maloney will get a goal kick.
Yeah, nice job in the Bucks with the defense there from Maloney. Just making sure that a Darien defender doesn't get a clean shot on it.
So the Spartans will get a goal kick look on it. Goal kick there off the head of Brinley Vrooman. Strong header from Vrooman. And now we'll see a throw in from the Spartans.
Yeah, that was a pretty fearless header from Vrooman as she just went full force on that one. Try to get the clear.
So again, throw in coming in for Maloney. That one going off of Maggie Bellizimo, so this Maloney team keeps trekking along these sidelines. And once again off of Bellizimo, so Maloney getting a series of throw-ins. That one going off the head of Amanda Smith. Maloney back at it with the throw-in.
It pretty much feels like Maloney has to get one here within the next 3.5 minutes before the 20-minute mark in order to feel like they really have a chance here.
So Bellizimo trying to ground it. Referees blow the whistle. And we're going to see a goal kick from Maloney. This is the perfect opportunity for them to try to strike.
Yeah, with 23 minutes out, they're definitely a little bit down, but they're definitely not out for the count yet.
So corner kick there from the Spartans. Darien doing a nicely job on defense. Yeah, Maggie Bellizimo on that defensive side for Darien, but the Spartans will once again get another corner kick look. So corner kick from Maloney. Trying to put that one down. Spartans just missing that shot. Number 9, Sofia Narvaez.
Yeah, good opportunity there at the top of the box, but just going to miss making contact with it. It looks like Darien going to win back possession.
Yeah, so Darien will get the throw in. So Maloney had their opportunities in the Darien zone. Couldn't compute with anything they had. So now Darien will get the throw in on offense. Aponte with a nice little move, but Maloney recovering it nicely. Little shot there going off of Darien defender.
Now with a 3-0 lead, Darien definitely is the one with the power to dictate the play here as they can just slow the game down and just try to maintain possession and just keep the clock moving without Maloney having too many attacks to try to get back in this one.
So Bellizimo trying to find Brinley Vrooman. Looking for that one. Referees blow the whistle. That one's sticking with the Spartans, as they're going to get a free kick look.
Yeah, this is a great opportunity for Maloney to try to get one in the box and make a good contact with it, as they have a free kick from about 21 yards out.
So the Spartans with it. Bria Benigni. Shot up in the air, trying to get a header on it. Darien will get there first. Kat Reynolds hustling for that one, trying to make it clear. And Reynolds doing a nice job giving that one to Anna Von Kennel. Her and Tunney alone. They have 2-on-1. Von Kennel hustling for that one. Over on the far side, she gets tripped up a little bit. A little contact there from Von Kennel. But again, great defense from the Spartans.
Yeah, that was great tracking from the Spartans, keeping up with Von Kennel's speed and just getting a foot in there to hit the ball and try to trip her up, as that one's going to sail out of bounds for a Darien corner kick.
Yeah, so the Blue Wave will have a corner kick look. Number 11, Amanda Smith, will take the kick for the Blue Wave. On the kick there was Smith. Darien getting a little touch on it, but that one going to the hands of the Maloney keeper.
Yeah, great job handling that one by the Maloney keeper there.
So again, Anna Von Kennel trying to center that one up, going right into the hands of the Maloney D. Just missing Von Kennel. Aponte hustling that one up with lots of Maloney defenders all around her. Aponte again moving for that one. Trying to maybe get another shot on it just right above the net. And Carolina Aponte using all of her might to get another shot on goal.
Yeah, maybe that wasn't the best shot she's taken all night, a little unbalanced, but she had a little bit more space to try to work there. But she definitely had some space to take that opportunity. And up 3-0, why not?
Yeah, Vrooman, Aponte, and Von Kennel have the goals on the night for the Blue Wave. As Maggie Bellissimo will get the throw in for Darien. So again, the Spartans moving that ball along. That one will just sail out of reach. So the referee's calling that one going in favor of the Blue Wave.
Yeah, it was a nice job turning the ball over, or forcing the turnover there for Maloney, and just trying to kick it down the side and find an attacker, but just that one's just going to skip a little bit left and out of bounds.
So Darien hustling for that one. Will stay with the Spartan side. Vrooman. Ground ball pass looking for Stafford, just missing her reach. Maloney trying to trail that one. Great defense there by Kat Reynolds. She'll be forced to kick that one out. So, again, not going behind the goalpost flag on that one. So that one will be a throw-in for the Spartans.
Yeah, and so far in the second half, despite the lack of opportunity for the Spartan offense, you definitely see this team working together much better, especially between the midfield and the attackers, as they seem to be more in tandem as they close that gap between them, and which allows them to try to push the ball up the field with a little bit more success, as we've seen so far this second half.
So Darien will get the throw in. Coming in from Stafford. Trying to find Von Kennel over on that far side. That one going for it, trying to find Aponte, but Maloney will get an open kick at it. Keely Fox hustling that one down. Doing a great job on the defense, trying to make it clear. She goes down on the ground, and that one will go in favor to Darien.
Yeah, great job by Keely Fox there, tracking that ball and then making a move on the first Maloney attacker and then fighting through another one and forcing the contact and the foul to give Darien the possession back.
So kick there from Fox. Trying to go down, referees blow that whistle, just going out of play, so possession going back to the Spartans.
And once again, we're seeing this back and forth kind of play that we saw at the end of the first half. But of course, Darien pretty content to play this game, as it means Maloney doesn't have too many good opportunities.
So a little kick there from Darien. Maloney keeper going to go out, take it herself. So boot right there from the keeper. Maloney going to put it down. Amanda Smith kicking that one out of bounds, so the Spartans will get a throw in. That one sky high, both teams looking to try to ground it. Number 10, Hope Jackson coming into the game for Darien.
Looks like both teams are looking to sub here.
So we're going to see a goalie substitute for the Blue Wave. Number 1, Coco Scoma going out. Coming in is senior goaltender number 0, Anna Haydinger.
Looks like Brinley Vrooman also coming out.
So Vrooman and Scoma subbing out. Darien with the 3-0 lead, sitting very comfortably in this one.
Number 4, Summer Glenday coming on for Brinley Vrooman.
So again, looking for that one, Maloney. Trying to put that one down. They're trying to find an open center. Is the Spartans. Referees blow the whistle, so that one will go in favor of the Spartans.
Yeah, it looks like they're just going to deem that a little bit too much contact was made by the Darien defense.
So a free kick look here for Maloney. And if they want to get back into this game, this is when you have to strike.
A bit of the pause in the action here as the refs sort out where the players need to be.
So free kick coming from the Spartans. That one's going up. Just missing Anna Haydinger, really close there, but able to make the save. Haydinger was going out of that goalie box, and almost there was Maloney to try to get a goal on it, but huge stop from the Blue Wave.
Yeah, that one nearly getting all the way past Haydinger there, but nice job with the recovery and getting on top of that ball.
And with just about 13 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in this one, you're watching this game on the DAF Media Network, joint venture between the Darian Foundation and the Darien Athletic Foundation. Liam Tomaszewski, Thomas Ponte, so glad to bring your action from the CIAC Class LL first round matchup between the Darien Blue Wave and the Maloney Spartans. Maloney getting a little look at it, trying to find an open player downfield. Spartans hustling for it. Darien defense trying to make a little stop. But Maloney back at it. Ground ball save by Haydinger.
Great save by Haydinger there. Anticipating the shot there to the right side.
So a big boot there from Anna Haydinger. Off the head of Aponte. Josie Tunney. And number 4 is Summer Glenday. Aponte making a nice little move. Trying to deke past Maloney defender. But Maloney's just going to kick that one out of play, sticking with Darien possession.
Yeah, Darien, once again, dictating the possession for themselves and just allowing them to control the ball at their own end, as they're just going to try to hold it in the corner here to try to make sure Maloney doesn't have too many more opportunities.
So Tunney centering that one up. That one will be caught by the keeper. Nice job there. Cassidy Calaccio for the Spartans. As again, Maloney will get a little look at on the offensive side. Darien defense all over there with number 8, Isabella Leaney. Leaney trying to bring it in. Darien on the hurry. Looking over there, maybe trying to get another look at it. Was the Blue Wave, but cannot do so.
That was a nice steal by Glende and a great cross. Try to find a Ponte there in the box as she just tried to put a head on it. That one gonna go wide.
So the Spartans will get a goal kick in this one. Off the head of Aponte. That one going back at it, just missing the goaltender and Josie Tunney. That one will just go out of play, but Darien will get a corner kick.
Yeah, great pressure by Tunney there, but that ball is just gonna skip out of her reach as it goes right off the goalkeeper, but it is gonna force a corner kick for this Darien offense.
So Keely Fox, number 5 for this Darien squad, will take the corner kick from the far side of the field. Corner from Fox. That one won't even see daylight in play, but Maloney will get a goal kick.
Yeah, just didn't quite get it into the box there as it goes to the left of the goal.
So Carolina Ponte trying to pass that one over to Glende. Glende saving that ball, keeping that in. And referees blow that whistle. That one going to go to the Maloney Spartan side.
So far, Glende coming in with fresh legs for Brinley Vroom. She's done a really nice job keeping that pressure up and forcing turnovers for Darien to just keep possession for themselves. Maybe create some more final scoring opportunities.
Tunney trying to get a shot on it. A lot of spin on that ball will sail out of play. So again, Tunney, another shot on net for her, but just can't seem to find the net. So that one's being kicked. Brought down is Maloney. Darien player going on the ground. Carolina Ponte again with the ball. Giving that one over to Stafford, but Maloney on the block. Again, Summer Glende looking for that ball. And that one will fall into the hands of Maloney. They will get another goal kick look.
And it just feels like for this Maloney team, it's just getting way too late for them to try to get back into this one. As it seems like all their life that we saw coming out of the second half has just dissipated a lot.
Yeah, Maloney had that life. I mean, Darien was only up 1-0. Maloney kept attacking on the offensive side, just couldn't seem to put one on, but then Darien counterattacked with 2 goals, and both Darien player and Maloney going down. So a lot of contact, physicality there. As we'll see both players come up after the little hit.
Yeah, good to see that both players are able to come up on their own power.
So again, not sure any type of injury. But I mean, we have seen very minimal physicality from both of these teams, but this Darien team has definitely had the upper hand in this one.
Yeah, pretty clean game so far, not too many fouls. And as you said, Darien definitely have had the upper hand. They've done a nice job moving the ball around and making sure that they don't need to play too physical, just stay on the ball and create their opportunities.
So the referees are going to spot the ball for Maloney. They will get the free kick look. Kick there down the near sideline is the Spartans. Trying to put one down off the head of Kat Reynolds. That one nearing close, Maloney. Glenday kicking that one out, so Spartans again on offense.
Yeah, at this point in the game, Darien's just pretty content. We're just continuing to just kick it down to their side without too much aim, with the sole purpose of just keeping it out of their own end and making sure this Maloney team has no chance of getting into this game.
So Tunney getting that ball, finding Isabel Alini. Alini tracking that one downfield to Stafford. Stafford again trying to get a shot at it. Maloney playing heavy coverage. Yeah, moving that one down, kicked away from the Spartans, so Blue Wave will retain that possession.
Yeah, nice job by Stafford there, being patient in the corner of the field and just forcing the Maloney defenders to come to her and force her to do something with it, which eventually led to a throw-in that's going to continue to just keep that clock moving and waste even more time.
So Josie Tunney on the throw-in. That one going to stay down. And again, like you said, that clock is just ticking down, going in the favor of the Blue Wave, and they know they have no urgent play they need to make.
Yeah, if you're the Blue Wave, you're definitely feeling comfortable now, but another thing to mention is their defense and their goalkeeper probably wants to keep this clean sheet up, is that it'll be a good accomplishment and a good momentum for their defense going into the next game here of the tournament.
So again, a little miss hit there from the Spartans. Sadie Stafford looking for that one. That one will go out of play. And that one's going to stay with the Blue Wave. Some substitutes going to come in for both teams.
Yeah, and we've seen a few of those miss hits by Maloney so far this game, and honestly that's kind of cost them in a couple situations so far, and getting some good shots off, or possibly making sure their defense is tight and sound, as those miss hits just allow the ball to roll right through them and allow Darien to just get on top of them and create their own opportunities with them.
So the referees blow that whistle downfield, possession going to the Spartans. Again, Josie Tunney. Going to try to reel that one in to Sadie Stafford. That one will be kicked out of play, going back to Maloney's side. Keely Fox. Get Maloney on a little urgent play. Again, the Spartans. They're looking for that one, Keely Fox. Kick there.
Once again, this Darien defense doing a nice job just staying focused and holding any attacks that these Maloney attackers put on them.
So Carolina Ponte kicking that one over to Anna Haydinger, the goalkeeper. Kat Reynolds on the D. Gonna kick that one. Maloney sticking to the offense. Again, Hope Jackson over there. Trying on the hustle is Hope Jackson. Stafford on the line drive shot, just going wide of that net. I see Sadie Stafford try to get some offensive looks for the Blue Wave.
Yeah, it was a good look by Stafford, as she had a lot a lot of space there in the open field.
So the Spartans making a late goal change. So a kick there from Maloney, off the head of Aponte. Tunney trying to find Aponte. Shot there from Alini, again, just going wide in net. Nice shot there from Isabel Alini.
Yeah, nice job by Alini getting some good power and pace behind that shot. But that one just going to go a little right as she tries to find her own goal in this game.
So a little short kick there from the Spartans. Aponte recovering it and grounding it. Aponte on the shot. Again, 3 shots in a row from the Blue Wave that have just gone wide of that net.
Yeah, it looks like as we tick down to the 2-minute mark here, everyone's just looking to maybe get another goal for themselves.
So it looks like some substitutes will come into this game for the Blue Wave. Once again, number 15, Megan Cahan coming in for Darien, as well as some others. So Maloney making some nice moves. Kicking that one down.
It'll be interesting to see if Maloney has one final attack in them. Maybe try to get one goal up for themselves.
No, the referees blow that whistle again.
Darien going to make some more subs.
So off the head of Aponte, Josie Tunney and Haley Giordano over there for the Wave. We're nearing just the final minute of play in this CIAC Class XL Girls Soccer first round matchup. Keely Fox on the kick, looking over there for the Wave.
Yeah, we've seen great defensive play here tonight by Keely Fox. She's really just handled her own and pretty much handled anything that these Maloney attackers have put to her. She's gonna have to be put to the test one last time tonight.
Yeah, so just under 30 seconds left to go in this game. Blue Wave looking really strong, and they know they have it. Kick away there into the hands of Anna Haydinger. As this clock is just nearing down. Sorry, just had a little audio technical difficulty there, but Darien Blue Wave defeat the Maloney Spartans 3-0 in the first round of the state playoffs. And what a statement win for Darien.
Yeah, just an all-around great win, getting the clean sheet. Defense played really well. Their offense did a really nice job in the first half. Just keep being possession dominant and creating the opportunities themselves to find that first goal, and then just coming out of the second half with about the 25-30 minute mark, just finding those 2 more goals in quick succession and just pretty much put the knockout punch on this Maloney team. That was a great job and a great showing for them tonight, and definitely that'll give them momentum going into the next game in the tournament.
So the number 13 seeded Darien advanced to the second round of the state playoffs. They're going to take on the number 4 seeded Notre Dame Fairfield, a very strong team that they're playing in the second round. So how do you think they're going to respond after coming off to the win today?
Yeah, I think they're just going to have to respond by trying to take momentum from this game and applying that into their next game against a much better Notre Dame Fairfield opponent. But I think if they can continue their great sequence passing and a great possession game, then that'll be that'll be keys to their success in finishing off opportunities and moving them further into this tournament.
Yeah, so just seeing some highlights from the game here, but that will do it from the Darien High School Stadium Field. Want to give a quick shout out to our DAF Media crew, bringing you all the sights and sounds in this one. Andrew Lee, Griffin Banks, Jack Kinney, Joseph Aranatagi, Kenny Aranatagi, Owen Craig, doing a great job, of course, our DAF Media advisor, Damian Andrew. Thomas, it was great to have you on the call for this girls' soccer game, but Blue Wave defeat the Spartans 3-0. You watch this game on the DAF Media Network, joint venture between the Darian Foundation and the Darien Athletic Foundation. Thank you, everyone, and have a great rest of your night.